This is the Definitive 3 by Mikey. You can disagree, but you'd be wrong. Some villains get remembered as all time greats, but when you really go back and watch the movies, they don't deserve their hype. These are those villains. At number 3, Lex Luthor, Batman vs. Superman Dawn of Justice 2016. This wasn't Lex Luthor. This was Jesse Eisenberg pretending to be Mark Zuckerberg after 12 energy drinks. Lex Luthor is supposed to be the smartest man in the room. Calm, calculated, intimidating. Instead, we got twitchy, awkward, and annoying. I honestly think I could have played a better Lex Luthor. This character deserves better, and that's why he's number 3. At number 2, Kylo Ren, Star Wars sequel trilogy, 2015 through 19. This guy isn't terrifying. He's never terrifying. He's not even close to being the next Darth Vader. He's just an emo Sith with a lightsaber and daddy issues. You never think he's dangerous. That just never happens. He's just Disney bad. What the hell they were doing with this trilogy? They completely fumbled it, and Kylo Ren is the perfect example of that. Instead, we got a villain who spends half the trilogy looking like he needs therapy. And that's why he's number 2. At number 1, the Mandarin, Iron Man 3 2013. This is still one of the biggest mistakes Marvel ever made on film. Not only did they have Iron Man's greatest comic book villain, they had the perfect next step for the entire MCU. This was the guy, this was the bridge, this was the villain that could have elevated everything to the next level they were building. And they just threw it away. They turned him into a joke, a fucking joke. They had a gold mine sitting right there, and instead of building something legendary, they treated it like a punchline. And the worst part is everybody who knows comics knows that this twist didn't land. This was a moment the franchise tripped over its own feet and never recovered properly in some people's minds. They spent years trying to fix what they broke because everybody knew they completely dropped the ball. That's the Definitive 3. I can already hear those keyboards warming up. What about Ultron? What about the Suicide Squad Joker? What about the High Evolutionary from Guardians of the Galaxy 3? Good picks, just not as good as these 3. You got a better 3? Go ahead, be wrong in the comments. And while we're at it, Wednesday we're looking at overrated couples in film. Love stories need chemistry, right?